Let all confessions be forgot, and they were all exiled. Happy way belated New Year, everybody. I'm still celebrating, as you can see. I got the bubbly that I've had in the refrigerator since New Year's Eve. So what if it's 18 days later? Woo! It's time for some New Year, new pickups here on the channel. I'm drinking Barefoot Bubbly Champagne. Oh, woo! Give me a second. I may have overdone it on the last swig. Not the biggest champagne fan. Alright. Hi. First of all, this is a minor pickup. I picked up some decals that I want to put on my Nissan Cube. I've got personalized plates, GameCube. So I've got a Nintendo sticker, a Mario decal, and a Zelda one. So I'm going to stick those on the back of the car because I'm a huge dork. Sorry. It is what it is. I make no bones about it. I'm a huge dork. I'm working on that. I've got the DDP Yoga right there. Alright. Some Amiibo pickups for the new year. These are all at Walmart. There's Olimar, Ganondorf, and Zero Suit Samus. I was under the impression that these were kind of rare and harder to find, so I don't know if my local Walmart just found some stuff sitting in the back that was in a box like, oh shit, we forgot to put that out. Because these were, I cleaned them off, but they were a little dusty, and they had other ones, but the boxes were in really bad shape. So either there was a reprint, or somebody returned them after a while, or somebody was really incompetent at Walmart. I know, hard to believe. It's possible. Who knows? But they were there, they were on the shelf, and I picked them up. Alright, some Goodwill pickups. That's Outrun 2 on the Xbox. This was a slight mistake. I knew that there was an Outrun on the Xbox that was kind of rare and valuable. This is not it. It's the other one. But it's still a decent game, and I got it for like $2. So, alright. I got this off of Amazon. That is Drakengard 2 on the PS2. I have had this game sitting in my wish list just to keep an eye on it through Amazon. I don't know why I don't do it through eBay, but I did it through Amazon. And used copies were going anywhere $50, $60 range. And when one went down a little lower, I'd check it. And of course it was a disc only, and I'm not interested in that, especially for that price. Well, for some reason, this copy right here went down to $18. And I was expecting a disc only, but it's complete. And they said it was complete and everything was in nice shape, so I was really shocked to see that this was down to 18, and I jumped on it immediately. Okay, now that I've recovered, I want more. I bought this with the intention of drinking it on New Year's Eve. Then I drank other stuff on New Year's Eve, and by the time midnight came around, I was like... I didn't pace myself. That's what happens when you get older. You need to pace yourself. This was a... What was this? This was an eBay lot, I believe. Because I was watching a couple videos on YouTube, and they were going over some of the great games that are on these Taito Legends disc. So I decided to pick them up, and I went to eBay just to kind of get a price. And I saw this lot that had both the Taito Legends and Taito Legends 2 and Midway Arcade Treasures 1, which I didn't have. I have 2 for the GameCube right in there. But Taito Legends 1, Space Invaders, Jungle Hunt, Bubble Bobble, Operation Wolf, Elevator Action. 5 of my favorite games back when I was a kid. The other ones I don't really know all that well. 2-Bit I kind of know. Space Invaders Part 2 I didn't know. So, Part 2 has, let's see, lots of shooters. Darius Gaiden, Elevator Action Returns, Legend of Cage, Puzzle Bobble 2, Space Invaders DX. Lots of really good stuff on these. And I know that these are kind of, the Taito Legends ones have kind of held a decent value of around $20-ish. So to get them in this lot, I believe I paid $25 for the lot. I'm very happy to find that. Alright, this was a Microsoft Store purchase, I believe. It was on sale for $11. Crime and Punishments, Sherlock Holmes. It is. I haven't opened it yet, but I kind of dig Sherlock Holmes games. I have the previous one on PS3 downloaded. It was on a PSN sale, and I bought that. All right. Oh, this was another Goodwill pickup. This is Drill Dozer for the Game Boy Advance. I saw that in the shelf, and I'd never seen the label. I just kind of saw like that in the case. I was like, "What in the blue hell?" It looks like a GBA game, but I've never seen it like that. So I just looked it up real quick, and it's kind of a $10 to $12 game. I think it was $3, so I picked it up. All right, this is actually a pickup from today. I was doing some game hunting, and I hit some pawn shops for the first time in a long time. And I was surprised to see these in there, and they were, while they weren't like garage sale cheap, thrift store cheap, they were decently priced. So I got the trilogy. Super Star Wars, Super Empire Strikes Back. This is the only one that's in kind of rough shape. You see the label and the miscoloring, and it's a little dirty back behind there. That's alright. And the trilogy. There's Jedi. So, I think I paid $35 total, which, like I said, it's not like, oh my god, gotta jump on that. But it's a decent value, and it's for games I wanted to add to the collection. Finally, hey, quick video. You don't have to see a whole lot of me. Aren't you happy? This is the very pickup of the show, and it's from a Goodwill, and it's from the same case. It was in the case when I picked up Drill Dozer, and I was looking, and there were other games. There were some DS games, other Game Boy Advance games, and but they're scattered. It's like they took the handful of games and just chucked them in there and said, "Fuck it, fuck it, give me my fucking wife, fuck it." It's seriously what it looks like in there. My fucking case in the Goodwill here is a shit show. It's a complete shit show. But anyway, while I'm going through that, I see some PS1 games, and they had like a Madden on top, Madden 2001 or something, and some racing game underneath it. And I couldn't see the third case, but I just kind of based on what I saw on top. I was like, oh, it's probably some shitty sports game. Let me see what's it. Let me see the DS games. Can you get that one down there? So finally, I'm looking at the PS1 games, and I see like this. Just this. Let's see if I can get in close. Like that is kind of what's sticking out. And I saw the word, I don't know if you read it, Gauntlet. I'm like, let me take a look at that. Gauntlet Legends for the PS1. Now, for some reason, unbeknownst to me, I got one of the Goodwills in the nation who checks eBay for their prices. It seems like other people are either, it's like feast or famine everywhere else. Either they get great deals at their Goodwill, or their Goodwill takes any video game and ships it to the auction site to get top dollar, and they don't even deal with it. I have a Goodwill that will sell the games, but they look up the price. Like on a previous video, that Mario Kart Double Dash, it was priced at like $10, and I got a cashier who was like, "Why is this DVD $10? It's $2." Great. So this was priced at $17.99, which is still, it's probably about half of its price charting value. But luckily for me, the price was on a yellow tag, which I've since removed, and it was half off yellow tag day. So I got this Gauntlet Legends for $9. And it is complete. You know the manual there is the disc. And it is a few scratches, smudges that can be wiped off. But I'm sure it's playable. And while it's not the Dreamcast version, because the Dreamcast version is the super collectible one, it is relatively valuable on its own. So, there are my modest, humble pickups to start 2016. Not a whole lot, not quantity, but there is some definite quality there. Looking ahead to 2016, I'm really looking forward to garage sale season starting. I don't know why I'm positive for it right now, because people seem to know the value of video games. I see games go up on local Craigslist, and they're priced what they're worth or more, for the most part, not all the time. But I'm looking forward to garage sale season. I'm stoked about this Amazon deal that Prime members get 20% off of pre-orders and 2 weeks after the game's release. I'm going to be taking full advantage of that. And I know, because it's in every NeoGAF thread about the 20% off pre-orders for Amazon Prime members. It's in every cheap-ass gamer thread. Best Buy GCU is better. You should fucking go Best Buy, because Best Buy is only $30 for 2 years, and you get this, and you get coupons, and you get... Now, I've fucking explained this before. The nearest Best Buy is 200 miles away. And while I know that you can use it for online orders, you have to fucking go to the store to activate it. Now, I'm not driving that just to go to a fucking Best Buy and go, "Sign me up for the cheap video games, yeah!" This is not going to happen now. If I have a reason to go to that town, I will go to that town. But quite frankly, it's not, I've explained this, there's not much reason. There's a Best Buy there, there's a Toys R Us there, there's a Cabela's there, and a Golden Corral. No thanks. The mall is just slightly better. If I find a reason to go to that town, I will swing by Best Buy, put my $30 down for a 2-year membership, and then buy all my games from Best Buy online. Until that happens, I'm very pleased that Amazon Prime is starting to offer this to their subscribers. I've already pre-ordered the new Star Fox. I already had the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess remaster pre-ordered, so I'm going to get, excuse me, fucking champagne. I'm going to get the discount on the Legend of Zelda. What else did I pre-order? I think I pre-ordered Horizon Dark Dawn, and I've got a ton of others kind of saved for later in my cart. Some things I'm going to wait for review.